Okay, yeah. My name's Angel Diaz. I graduated from Garfield in 1982, but I was there in 2000 when Lorenzo Hernandez got the job. I remember the day before, we were inside the field house and we were talking about the position. And he was kind of nervous. He wasn't too worried, but he was nervous that, something might hold him back. But I reminded him that he's the perfect fit and that he's a shoo-in. There's no reason not to give him the job. So I felt, and I told him that at that time. I even prayed with him, and we talked about, him getting the job. And then the next day, he got the job.
Okay, gentlemen, really quick. You guys disciplined?
Yes, sir.
Okay, line up. We'll see.
This is just to make sure that we're disciplined. We just want a good reassurance. And so far, it looks like it's working out. One thing that we do is we have developed an amazing culture there at Garfield High School and the community, the community of East LA, and they really believe in what we're doing. And when I say the community, I also mean our school community, our principal. We just have everything that we need there because of everyone that's willing to support our kids, and our kids believe in what we're selling, and tremendous staff and tremendous kids, and that's all we just keeps rolling.
Back in 2005, it was wonderful. I developed a lot of skills. It's not just football. You're developing young men. You're developing the next generation. I learned a whole lot from Hernandez. I applied all that knowledge in real life. Discipline, hard work, sacrifice, and I think it really helped me out a lot in my life.
Coach Hernandez and his staff had certain values that they wanted from their players when they played and how they handled themselves on school grounds, outside of school grounds. The kids don't have to be told expectations. It's already ingrained there, and that's when you have something special.
I really admire him that he continued the tradition that was set here years earlier, winning not just on the field but off the field, mainly the classroom.
I think that the program probably wouldn't be what it is today if he hadn't invested all that time. I think, it's one thing to have a good program, and he built a great program because of all the extra time and the sacrifices and his dedication to it.
I think that's what transpired. His belief is what helped transpire into the person I am today as far as a football coach. It's not easy doing the stuff that we do behind the scenes. It's not easy putting together game plans and sitting down, breaking down film, and putting kids in situations, our student athletes to be in a situation to be successful. And Coach Hernandez took a big risk, and a 19-year-old, young man to be the offensive coordinator and put me in that situation. And just his continuous support through this journey has been a blessing and has allowed me to be who I am today.
Coach Hernandez always made sure that we got to know each other, we spent time together, build that camaraderie before the season start. And that was all him. That really didn't have anything to do with it. I just showed up, most likely showed out. And Coach Hernandez knows the cultural fit. Even though a coach may be a great coach, he might not be a fit for this culture. And he's done a great job of bringing coaches along that was a great fit for the Garfield culture.
My relationship with Hernandez, that's my guy. I'm always going to love him. I'm always going to have his back, whether he coached there or whether he's not there, because he always had my back, whether I was there or off the field. So he always made sure my kids was okay. He always made sure that I was okay. I always got home safe. He made sure I ate every time I came to Garfield. He made sure I didn't need nothing when I got there, And my time here at Garfield was amazing. It was one of the best times of my life, for the 4 years of my life. If it wasn't for this school, I wouldn't be the man that I am today.
Play for each other. Family on me, family on three. 1, 2, 3, family!
He puts a lot of great men
in a position to be able to affect change in these young men and women's lives. I've never seen anybody handle a program so smoothly and build it from the ground up like he did.
Hands out. Expect the ball. Hands out legally. If the ball carrier's ahead of you, do not push anyone. Fire off on someone. Let's get a break and let's go. Let's go. Let's get it.
I feel that the reason why we've been able to have that success is because there's been that consistency. For 24 years, there's been that consistency where he's always here. As an alum, as a teacher, as a coach, we're extremely grateful because we understand what it takes to run a program like that.
Coach Hernandez, once again, I just want to thank you and appreciate you for taking a chance on the kid. You saw me hanging around with certain people and whatnot and decided to pull me in and tell me this was a path that you were willing to help me if I wanted to choose it, and made sure I did everything in life the right way.
Well, I just want to say that you should never doubt Coach Hernandez. He's always going to get the job done, no matter who he has. I just want to say thank you. I'm very grateful for Coach Hernandez and everything that he's done for me.
He built more than a program. He built a family. He built a program where we could come back and we're still chopping up with our coaches, laughing, joking about all the good times, and we know we can always go back to them and like, hey coach, I'm going through this, like can you help me through this? And they're there for us. Like to me that's bigger than just football. He did a lot for the community of East LA. He brought us a lot of good times, a lot of wins. Yeah, Hernandez, so enjoy your family, coach. Enjoy the sunset. You deserve it, coach. You gave us a lot. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Dad, I know that this was always a team effort. You always had administrators backing you, and you always had the support of parents and support of your family. But I hope that you know that you were really the backbone of it all. You have been for 25 years now, and I hope that everyone that you get to see in this video reminds you of just how important you've been to not only the football program, but Garfield as a whole.
I don't think I could really say it all, but I would say I'm just proud of him for sticking through all these years, through the lows and through the highs. I don't know how he did it, but I'm glad that he got to go with me one last time.